Hi, this is what I eat in the day as an ARFID girlie who's trying to lose a little bit of weight. So, first up, I have protein pancakes that I made with protein powder and Greek yogurt. They're very good. I gave it a little try because I'd never used Greek yogurt in that sort of recipe before. In fact, I don't often use it. Excuse me. So that was really a good choice in my opinion. I'm gonna put some syrup on it. Unfortunately, I don't have a food scale at this point, so I'm gonna have to like kind of look at it and be like, is that enough syrup? You know what I mean? But I will be getting a food scale soon. I promise. Scout's honor. Okay, so banana. I'll probably eat to like here because there's like a big old bruise on that thing. This is the last banana of that bunch, and they're at the end of their life. I got some strawberry yogurt. It's not Greek, so it's not like anything special. And then I got a big glass of milk because I fucking love milk. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I say that on YouTube? Anyway, I will use this syrup today. Sometimes I like to use syrup all over this. Other things on the pancakes, like peanut butter and stuff, but I just have not been in the mood recently. I need to get back in the mood because I think peanut butter would go so hard. Anyway, that's what I'm eating for breakfast. Don't mind the vent fan if you can. If you can't ignore it, then I'm sorry. Let's see, turn you down a little bit. I'm cooking my meals and I wanted to give you like a little bit of an explanation of my food today. Just a little bit of like conversation, I guess. So I have an eating disorder. I have two eating disorders actually. One is called ARFID and one is BED. You know what BED is. You can tell by looking at me that I have one of these disorders, but you cannot tell by looking at me that I have the other. It's kind of interesting. So in my life, I've experienced a lot of stupid things. And with the binge eating, it's just, I'm sick and tired of how I feel after I eat certain foods. And I can't control myself around a lot of certain foods. So we're talking sweets, right? We're talking highly processed foods. Those kinds of things, I cannot control myself around. So why would I even go there? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just not even gonna, like, I'm not even gonna freaking eat them. I'm not gonna eat them. So I've been eating a lot of fruits. I'm trying to get some veg in. I have ARFID, as I've mentioned. Vegetables are kind of a harder one for me to eat. But, you know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Today I am making some biscotti. But, honestly, it's like, it's really hard. Salt, pepper. It's really hard to deal with the eating disorders together because it's like, you know, if you know anything about both of them, then you're kind of like, how does that work? Well, it works because I eat very little different foods. Like, I eat very low variety of foods, and I eat it in excess, right? All of my sensory disorders are like that. And it sucks because it's like, I don't want to deal with that. Nobody else wants to deal with that shit. I don't blame us. And quite honestly, I'm kind of sick and tired of foods like the macaroni and cheese. I'm sick and tired of eating poorly, you know? That's what I got for you right now. I'll show you in a second what I've made as soon as it's done. Woo! It's all coming together, guys. We got chicken and pasta. We got the stuff for the sauce. Yes. For lunch, I made these, like the spaghetti bowl, and it has chicken, very well seasoned chicken. I made a mistake last time and didn't season it too good. I measured this time. It tastes really good. I took a little bite. It's a really exciting bowl. I have, you know, like the spaghetti noodles. They're just regular noodles. And then I put a can of Prego in it, but I also blended the Prego with some sauteed bell peppers. And then I blended it all up. And some minced garlic, yeah. So right now, I tasted it. It tastes pretty exciting. We'll see how it goes with knowing what's in the food. Sometimes my one eating disorder does not like so much that I know what's in the food. We'll see how it tastes. So I ate like 3 bites and it wasn't bad. It's just something that I'm gonna have to get used to. So I think in the meantime I'm gonna eat something else, so I'll figure out what that is. But look at how cute he made this. There's my water bottle, there's Dad. Look at him. He's my husband.
Hello.
Hi, husband.
Hi, wife.
So I just threw up because I have a migraine and it's really bad. But I had a hankering for some Doritos, so I have like, it's probably about a serving and a half. I have no idea. I don't really care. Yeah, some water. But yeah, I don't feel too hot anymore. I was gonna cook something, but I can't remember what anymore because my head is pounding. I might beg my husband to bring me home Domino's, actually. He works at Domino's. So I might have to get some pizza for dinner because I am feeling like crap, and crap wants you to feel like crap. I don't know. I'll see if I can remain strong, friends. Not gonna lie, we upgraded from Domino's to Papa John's. I really freaking want Papa John's. So instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a brioche bread, like garlic toast with cheese situation that I can dip in the pizza sauce I have at home. So we'll see how that goes. Call me a cook at home queen. So I didn't do good with my calorie deficit today, but that's okay. You know why? Because I've tried like a million new things. And next up on the agenda is my pizza toast. There's like a horrible, ungodly amount of marinara, but I was gonna order Papa John's. I really was. So I'll deal with the ungodly amount of marinara. I will correct myself as time goes on. But this is like day 10, maybe. Like we're living. I ate a lot less than I normally do because usually I would just give in and go to Papa John's and get an entire pizza and cheese bread and cheese sticks and all their marinara too. So we're living. Oh, and a Pepsi. Oh God, I want a Pepsi so bad. God, I want a Pepsi so bad. So bad, guys. So today ended up not being much about weight loss, but more about trying things, and that's okay. This did not go well. But I will tell you one thing, it did satisfy my pizza craving. That is really cool. I ate like about 1 piece of toast fully. I ate 2 halves of 2 toasts, like 1/2 of 2 toasts. So girl math, 1 toast. And some marinara. And you know what? Like, it's fine. I'm about to go make a smoothie. I'm supposed to try a cauliflower in my smoothie, but I don't know if I can do that tonight because I've tried so many things today, like peppers, like the peppers in my marinara, and then I tried the the toast, and I tried my pancakes this morning. Like, I've never tried Greek yogurt like that, things like that. So my ARFID is pretty much tapping itself out at this point. It's like, girl, can you just give me some comfort food? Which is, I think, why I really wanted to order the pizza. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and grab the smoothie and just not even put a cauliflower in it, like a floret of cauliflower. I think I'm just gonna like make a regular smoothie right now, like just fruit. Yeah. I'll put kale in it because I don't mind kale at all, but like I don't need to be dealing with the cauliflower right now. It's fine. Let's make a smoothie. I realized I have all this crap in the way. So I use a few peaches. These are all frozen fruit because I think that it's superior to unfrozen fruit in smoothies. That way I don't have to add ice. Oh goodness. Get in there. These are some sweet cherries, dark sweet cherries. Yummy, yummy. I'm gonna add some kale. Man, kale's smelling really like a vegetable tonight. I don't like it when it smells like a vegetable. Freezer for some reason. I don't know why I did that. I literally have everything else just sitting out. But it's okay. It can be back in the freezer. Don't tell me that this isn't gonna open easy either. Oh, okay, there we go. I just bought most of this stuff the other day because I was replenishing. Don't tell my mom I just used my teeth to open that. Ooh, strawberry. I love strawberry. Getting a lot of strawberries on this one. I'll take it. Okay. Berry medley equals strawberries. That's okay. We got a couple of different kinds of nutrients in this smoothie. And that's really what it's all about, right? So I also really love like a good helping of banana. Oh, before I put the banana, I'll put some creatine because I like having that boost of amino acid. Where did the scoop go? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, there it is. I just barely fished out the scoop from in here. There we go. I like having like a little bit of... That was crazy. I just barely fished the scoop out too. So I like having that little boost of amino acids just because I think that is important for my health to get a variety of stuff in my diet, and that'll do big, you know. So I have 2 more ingredients, so you can't make fun of me for drinking like the most sugar-filled shit in the world, like cranberry and juice. Actually, I just had a brilliant idea. I just had it, like, this just occurred to me while I was pouring that. Next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit less of the juice and I'm going to put some water in it. Oh my god, I'm literally a genius. Can't believe that I didn't figure that out until I already poured that, but that's okay. Because now I'll think about it for next time. And if you guys have any tips, that's of course welcome and appreciated. I can tell you what, it's really hard for me I had an even more sugary type of drink before here. I had like a lemonade that I would use in here. So I think that, you know, I'm like doing better. So I got a Dan and Lighten Fit because I fucking love Dan and Lighten Fits. I think that they're like the tastiest yogurts on planet Earth. Where did I put? There it is. Okay. Let's hope this closes without overfilling. I hate when I accidentally overfill it and then it just like starts pouring onto my hand. Perfect. Look how good she looks. That looks yummy. I'll be right back. So, she done. Love it. I forgot to close out the video. This is what I ate in the day of. Like, I didn't... You know, I should retitle it to the day in the life of somebody who's fighting ARFID because my weight loss is kind of a byproduct of it, fighting my ARFID and BED, but like the weight loss is happening, and even though I'm like eating in a slight excess to what I want to be eating, I'm not eating in an excess of like what I, like to maintain my weight or to add on to my weight. So it's like, it's enough of a deficit that I've noticed some differences. And it's just from eating homemade food and like also recording what I ate, I'm not doing like calorie tracking right now, but I do have a food diary that I keep for my eating disorder treatment. I actually go through Equip, not sponsored, but so good. I go through Equip for my eating disorder treatment, and I think that is a great service. They set you up with like a dietitian who's like knowledgeable in your eating disorders. I've never had that before. And then, so they set you up with a dietitian that's knowledgeable there. They set you up with a medical provider that, she keeps track of your blood pressure and your weight and all that stuff. And then they set you up with like a peer mentor. That's pretty cool. I think my favorite thing that they set me up with was a food therapist. Never had that before. And she's like very knowledgeable in CBT, like AR, I think is what it's called for ARFID. And then like she also knows like, the BED treatment. I'm not sure what that one is called. But yeah, anyway, I think that service is a wonderful service and that you should check it out if you have problems with eating like I do. But thank you for watching, and I'm sorry that it's a little disorganized because I didn't know what to film and I didn't know like where this video was going. Like I didn't know I was going to try all that today, to be honest. I just kind of like, I planned on having yogurt with berries, but then I got up and my berries were all bad. So it's like, I just made pancakes and then it went from there. So, LOL. Thank you. Bye, guys.